Mic check. Oh, why can't I see the mic? OBS. Audio. Mic. Mic check. Yeah. Isn't working. I was playing with Freddie in the park. Oh, I think I need to go to the gym. He knocked me out a little something. So I came in His name. I am saved by His grace. 2,000 years ago, He died on a cross so He could show you how to live your life without sin and without lies. The devil took Him on a mountain top and offered Him everything, and He would not stop. He said, Son of man, worship me. Come over, bend your knee. I said, I came in His name. I am saved by His grace. Surrounded Himself with 12 good men, disciples is what we call them. Matthew, Mark, Luke and John, and they told the story after He was gone, how He was born and raised. It only took 3 days. In His name we are saved, but only by His grace. I came in His name. I'm saved by His grace. By His grace, boys and girls. Hello, Susanna. How are you doing? Hello, Luke. On the day you were born, God looked down at the place you lay. He took a deep breath and He blew in the clouds to blew them away. Heaven and earth He built it, took Him just 6 days. Took Him twice as long to make that smile for your beautiful face. He said, 'cause you're a natural girl. Tra-la-la-la-la. Sent a letter to Cadbury's, they made a recipe for your eyes. Took twinkles from the stars, place them inside both your eyes. For me, for me, for me, for me. 'Cause you're a natural girl. Tra-la-la-la-la. I'll work for days, toil for hours and hours, just to pay for your dress and all your wedding flowers. And your dress will be made from the finest silk threads. It will fluster the priest and turn every man's head. As you grace the aisle, with those curves and that smile, that smile. 'Cause you're a natural girl. A natural girl. And your veil will be handmade by hands. They blushed at your beauty when they caught a glance. Your arms, your legs. You know, your legs, your arms, your feminine charms, those charms. 'Cause you're a natural girl. Send a message to my Father up above. Tell Him I found this girl, the one I truly love. The one that He sent down from heaven up above. 'cause you're a natural girl. Write your name upon Venus, Jupiter, Mars. When you look up at night, you'll see your name is written in the stars. 'Cause you're a natural girl. It's all on, isn't it? No, it's not. Why am I playing that wrong? I've forgotten how to play it. Wait. So you think you can tell heaven from hell, blue skies from pain? Can you tell a green field from a cold steel rail, a smile from a veil? You think you can tell? Good afternoon, boys and girls. How y'all doing? How are you doing? Nice down, and I'm spinning special. Not playing. Now that's the backfire you do. Go into music window. There it is. gold digger, baby, way over town. She digs on me, she digs on me. for the one, have you seen her? My psychic said she got an ass like Serena, Trina, Jennifer Lopez, and 4 kids. I gotta take all the bad asses to show. It's okay, grab your kids, but then they got the friends. I pulled up in the Benz and they all got in. We went for them, but I had to pay. If you're effing with this girl, you better get paid. You know why? It takes too much to touch her. From what I heard, she's got a baby by Buster. My best friend said she used to F with Usher. I don't care what none of y'all say, I still love her. Get down, girl, on it, get down. I said, get down, girl, on it, get down. I said, get down, girl, on it, get down. I said, get down, girl, on it, get down. I said, 18 years, 18 years. She's got one of your kids, got you for 18 years. I know somebody paying child support for one of his kids. His mama's crib is bigger than his, and you'll see him on a TV any given Sunday. They win the Super Bowl and drive off in a Hyundai. She's supposed to buy shorty, take her with your money, but she went to the doctor. She got lipo with your money, and she's walking around looking like Michael with your money. You should have got that insured. Geico for your money. If you ain't no punk, holla, we want premium. It's something that you need to have, 'cause when you leave your ass, you leave with half. I said, get down, girl, get down. She takes my money when I'm in need. Oh, she's a traveling friend indeed. She's a gold digger, baby, way over town. She digs on me, on me. Yeah, why did I do that twice? Get down, girl, go ahead, get down. I said, now I ain't saying she's a gold digger. You got needs. What you wanna do to smoke, but you can't buy no weed. And you all go out for dinner, you can't pay, you can't leave. There's dishes in the back, you better roll up those sleeves. But why you washing? It's gonna make a Benz out of that, and he's got ambition, baby. Look in his eyes, he's weak as mopping floors, looks weak as surprise. So you stay nice, you stay right, girl. And when you get on, you leave your ass for a white girl. Get down, girl, get down. She takes my money when I'm in need. Oh, she's a trifling friend indeed. She's a gold digger, baby, way over town. She digs on me, on me. Bink. Do 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 do. Again, from the top, sorry. There is a house in New rising sun. There's my rhythm, and it's been the ruin of many a poor boy. I say, God, I know. Said I know I'm wrong. Well, my mother was a tailor. She sewed my new blue jeans. And my father was a gambling man. I sit down in New Orleans. Now the only thing I can bring is a suitcase and a trunk. The only time he's satisfied is when he's on a drunk. New Orleans. Oh, mother, tell your children not to do what I have done. Oh, spend your life in slavery in the house of the wise and a Belvina man. Well, I got one foot on the platform, the other foot is on that train, and I'm going back to New Orleans to wear that ball and chain. Well, there is this house in New Orleans they call the rising sun, and it's been the ruin of many a poor boy. I said, God, I know. I said, I know I'm wrong. I said I know I'm one. Hello, Tim. Did I miss anybody else? Sorry, I wasn't paying attention. No. Okay. Right, where are we? Let's go off that one. If I was a flower growing wild and free, again fingers. If I was a flower growing wild and free, all I wanted you to be is my sweet honeybee. If I was a tree growing tall and green, all I wanted you to shade me and be my leaves. So if I was a flower growing wild and free, all I want you to be my sweet honeybee. If I was a tree growing tall and green, all I want is to shade me and be my leaves. All I want is you to be my bride. Take me by the If you were a wink, I'd be the nod. If you were a seat, then I'd be the pot. If you were the floor, I'd wanna be the rug. If you were a kiss, then I'd be the hug. All I want is you to be my bride. We hold your arms and swing right side. All is you to be with me. We hold your arms and swing like the sea. If you were wood, I'd be the fire. If you were love, I'd be desire. Something like that. I can't remember. Well, if you were wood, I'd be the fire. If you were love, then I'd be desire. 'Cause if you were a castle, I'd be a moat. If you were an ocean, then I'd learn to float. All I want is you to be my bride. You hold me in your arms and swing me on the side. I want is you to be with me. You hold me in your arms and swing me like the sea. It's a proper hillbilly song, that one, isn't it? Yeah! Annabelle, really. Where are we? Oh, we're in the fourth. We'll keep it there then. I get up in the evening and I ain't got nothing I want to say. Come on in the morning, go to bed feeling the same way. Man, I ain't nothing but tired. I miss the beat. Man, I'm just tired. I'm bored with myself. There it is. Hit it, baby. I could use just a little help. You can't start a fire. You can't start a fire without a spark. This goes for higher. Even if we're dancing in the dark. Messages keep getting clearer. Radio's on and I'm moving round my place. Check myself in the mirror. Wanna change my clothes, my hair, my face. Ain't nothing getting nowhere. Dang it. I'm just living in a dump like this. There's something happening somewhere. Baby, I just know there is. You can't start a fire. You can't start a fire without a spark. This goes for higher. Even if we're dancing in the dark. Sit around getting older. There's a joke somewhere and it's on me. Shake the world off my shoulders. Come on, baby, the laughs on me. Stay on the streets of this town. They'll be carving you up alright. Say you gotta stay hungry. Hey baby, I'm just about starving tonight. I'm dying for some action. I'm sick of sitting around here trying to write this book. I need a love reaction. Come on, baby, just give me one look. You can't start a fire. You can't start a fire with a broken heart. This goes for higher. Even if we're dancing in the dark. Go on then, let's sing one for the big man. This one goes out to God. Good evening, Father, by the way. I know we've already had words today, as we always do, but for a long time, but sooner or later it's gonna cut you down. Till the long-term liar, go until the midnight rider, until the gambler, the backbiter. I said, tell him that God's gonna it's gonna cut you down. Goodness gracious, let me tell you the news. My head's been wet by the midnight dew. I bent down, I bended knee, talking to the man from Galilee. He spoke to me with a voice so sweet, swear I heard the shuffle of an angel's feet. He called my name and my heart stood still. He said, Punch, go do my will. Go till the long-term liar, go until that midnight rider, until the gambler, backbiter, tongue twister. I said, tell him that God's gonna cut you down. Throw your rock, hide your hand, working in the dark against your fellow man. Sure as God made black and white, it's not in the dark, will be brought into the light. Run on for a long time, run on for a long time, run on for a long time, but sooner or later he's gonna cut you down. Oh, I'm aching. Freddie, what have you done to me? Is he gorgeous? What does he want? He wants one of them fonios, doesn't he, eh? Now, biscuit, Marlowe. Yeah, biscuit. One of them. You get some treats. You get some treats. Right. Oh. My eyes are old, my wheeze are neak. Oh, I've sat on my headphones. Please don't tell me I broke them. Please tell me that click was not a break. There we go. Dang it, that was close. What are they doing down the side of the cushion? You didn't put them back, Peter. I always put things back. I'm getting old. If I don't put them back, I can't remember where I put them. I put my recording glasses down the other day. It took me 2 days to find them. I don't know what possessed me to put them in the back of the radiator, but I did. I must have passed over about 10 times not looking at the radiator. All right, anyway, close window. Every day we look at the human skeleton. Why? Because it's the biggest... Oh, I didn't cover up the bed. 1 second. Yes, you. Hello. What are you doing out of your cage? Come on then. Hey, that's not nice. What? Yeah, there you go. Div. Now you start getting nasty and all territorial inside that cage, mate. There you go. Right, good night, Al. We see you in the morning, Fairball. Oh. Right, now I can sit down. Oh, my back. I'm ready for the knacker's yard, as we say in England. Right, there's that. It's my mum. My mum had some peelers. She really did. You was one of a kind, mother, if you're listening. Every day we look at the human skeleton. Why? Because it's the biggest tell God left you. Tell of what? Tell of the liars. Tell that he exists. It tells a lot of things, does the human skeleton. By looking at the faces, we can distinguish a man from a woman by the ratio of their face. What do I mean by this? Men have got further apart eyes that are rectangular in shape. Women have rounded, open eyes that are close set and in shape. We have a brow bone that overhangs our eyes burying our eyes into our skull. Women's are brought forward because there is no brow bone. Look. Bigger nose, bigger teeth, a wider dental arch, the lion smile. Think of a lion versus a lioness. The lion has a bigger face and bigger teeth. A square jaw to match those two. She has a sloping jaw, pointed chin to match these two. Narrow, close set eyes. Her head bellows outwards at the top, giving her an upside down egg shape to her features because she's widest in the hairline. A man is widest below the eyes in his cheekbones. That's what gives us chiseled looks, gentlemen. In general, we call it a block, an egg, and sometimes we say a cannonball because it's almost as wide as it is long. The woman is nowhere near as wide as it is long. Right, excess of copyrighted material may, under circumstances, be quoted verbatim for purposes such as criticism, news report, teaching and research without the need for permission from or payment to the copyright holder, to the noddy holder. Open window. I've got a couple here. What's this one? Elza Suarez. Can I put that in there? There we go. Bonk. Right, and then I can click that one back onto live so I can see you all again. Good evening. Welcome to the show. Let's see who was first in class. It was Chris Haddo. Susanna came second. Susanna came second. Luke came third. Hello, Luke. How you doing, pal? Kyle Shinobi. How you doing? Oot in a boot. E-Trader Edmilson's in the house. Welcome to the show. Sylvia, welcome to the show. Tim, I already said hello to. All about Vitaman! I already said hello to. Oh, Crystal Vitaman! Somebody there as well. Hello, Crystal. I'm Yale Wine. Did you see is that AI or Al Trump? AI Trump on the media last 2 days. I guess don't need real humans anymore. They can make anything look realistic, can't they? Some people think it's all digitized and none of them exist. That'd be almost impossible to pull off. Lord. Trump's visiting Grimsby, and how do you put holograms or whatever in front of everyone? No, you don't. Anyway, let's carry on. Son, welcome to the show. Ryan Martin, how you doing? Brandon Green, hello. Fra Brew, hello. And that's it. Oh, and Captain Wonderful. If I missed anyone, sorry. Oh, Donna Duncan, welcome to the show. Let's begin with Elza Suarez or Suarez. I don't know. Okay. This one, it's Brazilian famous. It's not world famous. But I took one look at the face and thought, right, you can go in the list anyway. He's got a big jawline. Why does his face look like they made it look like a record there? He's got a big jawbone. He's got a very square and long jaw, but look at that chin. Is that him now? Oh, sweet baby, Jesus. They give it a throne. The Game of Crones, that's what it is. That's a witch. Devil in disguise. This is him when he was younger. His neck's a bit of a belter there, but as he got older, what is that? Is that? Oh my! Do you know what it's like? It's like Tina Turner on roids. It's like they just let this one go. That is a place to put Mama's spicy meatball, isn't it? What on earth is that haircut? Is he on the International Space Station by chance? Is that cargo name behind? Is he an astronaut? Are you sure he's a singer and not an astronaut? Oh my gosh, what is that he's offering up? It looks like a nipple. It looks like a breast. It literally looks like he's offering up a breast. Look at the size of that head. Brow bone. Eyes. What do you want me to say? That's a pit monster. There's no other word for it. When God said abominations, he was talking about this fella here. He didn't fare very well, did he? Look at the shoulders on this one. He's a big fella, isn't he? Who's that? I don't know, but he's a big fella. Taze Arujo, maybe. I don't know if that's his name, but he's got some shoulders on him, hasn't he, that fella? Right, anyway, to the bowling ball skull. That's not world famous, but Brazil. Oh, we're done. You got no chance. Walking. Yeah, it's not happening. Yeah, we're done. I can't make it into a video either. Let's get rid of that. Let's get rid of that. Bink. Right, let's go back up. It did look a bit like Eartha Kitt, actually. Do. Bum, 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 bum. Forrest Whitaker. I ain't done Forrest yet, have I? Have I done Forrest? I've got a memory of doing his eye just recently. Why is that? The one with the black Porsche with the one working headlight. Forrest Whitaker. Is it 1, 2? Let's just check. Yeah, he's not there, is he? No, he's not there. Right, let's have you. Forrest Whitaker. This one I liked in Good Morning Vietnam. Adrian Cronauer. I really like the soundtrack to Good Morning Vietnam. Forrest should find you, right? Let it search. Let's go over to Forrest. She's got a squashy face, hasn't she? Look how small that triangle is. Draw a triangle. Look, it's tiny. It really is tiny, isn't it? Flat forehead, high set ears, small female dentures. And a sloping jawline, rounded cheeks of a woman look. No jawbone. No trachea either. Probably no place to put Mama Spicy Meatball, but we will get to that in just a second. Forrest Whitaker. She's got a droopy eye, hasn't she? I always noticed that in the movies she played in. Is that him when he was a baby? Oh, she was such a pretty girl. I bet they changed her. She's very soft-spoken, this one, isn't she? Forrest Whitaker. A lot of them are, though, because they're FTMs. I think it's one of the biggest tells when you meet them. The soft-spoken. They act a bit camp. I'll tell you what, though, Forrest Whitaker's husband's got a place to put Mama's Spicy Meatball. I don't know how many gates I found on this one. She's a bit chunky, isn't she? Oh, we're out of pictures. Oh, this might not be happening. Let's have a look. Walking. Oh, we've got her. Back file. Have we got her in the backy? There. Oh, we do. We've got two of them. Made me do this one twice as well. Shamalama-lama-lama-la-lampada. Forrest Whitaker. FW, what's that? Oh, 666 in the name. Let's go up there. Forrest Whitaker, let's show you the good gates that were in those memes. I like that one. Open it then. From Flamingo. Feet, both feet out at 8 and 4. Look, knees are in toe. There's another one with the husband. Look how straight-legged that husband is. This one looks like an absolute pencil, right? What a stick-thing body. Look at the bags, the way he carries his bags. By his side, look. Women have to carry the bags away. When a woman comes out of Asda's, she looks like a little penguin because her arms are outwards, holding the bags away from her hips. Men can just hang them straight down. Any man will tell you the bag rubs against the inside of her knees, right? There's a nice one. Full mince, wrong angle, but... And this dude's stomping. There's a beautiful inline from Flamingo look. Wrong angle, but it's a full mince. Learn to see these postures, look. There it is on the other side. Same shot almost. Alright, the sole of the foot's come up a bit more, but it doesn't matter. It looks the same on both sides. When you get used to seeing it, because the toes are in line, look. Inline footfall, and then you see the man, look, who's walking with straight legs and a space between his feet. All I can tell you to do is practice this, and you will see them for yourself. You truly will. Look at the way a woman leans forward into a walk. This one as well, look, is leant forward into the walk. This one leant forward into the walk. Oh, it's Bill Clinton in pink trainers mincing. Forrest Whitaker, that's a full mince anyway, Abbey Road. Is that Angela Bassett? My mate's asking, Angela, he wants to know what that scar is in the middle of your neck there. He'd like to know what that is because he's done a lot of research and he's found out that a lot of men pretend to be women by shaving out their Adam's apples. Forrest Whitaker, final answer, it's a girl. I didn't find that many gates there, but in the actual memes I did. I found way more. There you go. There's the gates. You can see that at home, can't you? Yeah. There's the gates. There's your skull check, a small face, and again, just to put them gates into perspective. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Once I caught a full mince alive. Forrest Whitaker fails forensics. Who's next on the list after Forrest? Let's have a look. Rachel Reeves. Who's Rachel Reeves? If it's English famous, I'm going to say no. Rachel Reeves, because I think it's a politician, right? It is Chancellor of the Exchequer. It's not famous. It's English famous. Images. I've already covered it anyway. It's a bloke. Look at that. Look at that. Chinny chin chin. Far apart eyes. He's got a place to put Mama's spicy meatball because he's got broad shoulders, look. Rachel Reeves walking. It's a man, final answer. Straight legs. And look at hello, wildlife and fisheries. Even when he's attempting to walk like a woman, he can't look. His legs are straight, his knees are forward, his feet are forward. They don't pass the bar. Once you recognise them, they don't pass the bar. There's a man crossing his legs over, look. Where's my diamond? Why are his feet forward and not outwards? 8 and 4. Like I said, in the majority of photos, you're going to find him the true representation of what he is. A man, straight legs, knees together, stair fail, coming down 10 downish. That's game over right there. That is truly game over because it's a stair fail. There should be a diamond showing in those legs and they're not. Rachel Reeves fails forensics. He's got a strange set of legs, that one. This is also a dude. Chancellor Exchequer. It's a dude. Final answer. Rachel Reeves fails for... give me that back file. Rachel Reeves. Rachel R should find it. Rachel. Nope. Rachel. Let me say that name over and over and over and over. There you go. Rachel Harris, Rachel Chu, Rachel Leviz. I should have put Rachel R. Rachel R. Search again. It's a man, final answer. He's got a lovely square jawline. Large, low set ears. Bless me. Large, low set ears. And the dude walks like a dude. So does that dude. Look at the size of his head. Dude. Men. Welcome to EARTH, where all male politicians have got boob jobs. Let's get that one. And again, knees together, knees apart on Queer Starmer there. Knees separated, knees together, like space between his feet. Shoulder tilt. Markers of men and women are distinguishable. Study the human skeleton and you'll start to distinguish the truth. Rachel R. Brosnan Drac. Oh my gosh, I put R in there. There it is. Look at that. I've got two fucking Rachel Reeves as well. Someone's made me do that twice. Oh my gosh, just grab the pictures, will you, Miles? There we go. Rachel Reeves. Do you know what? I didn't cut out that video. You know, if you don't remind me to do it, you won't get your video. Clip. Forrest Whitaker. You asked for it and then you must have been listening. I didn't put the video up. Forrest Whitaker. Forrest Whitaker. Create. Rachel Reeves. English famous. I shouldn't even be doing it. It shouldn't even be in this list. Rachel Reeves. Oh, I couldn't kill. Let's get last. There you go. Right, done. Next. Pink. Oh. Austin Butler, never heard of him. Olivia Rodrigo, don't know it. Yusuf, don't know it. Son, Lil Baby, don't know it. I want big names. Well, names that everyone knows. I'm not filling this section of videos with nobodies. Ralph Fiennes, that'll do nicely. Ralph Fiennes. There you go, I spelled it wrong. Beautiful eyes. Right, looks like Vinnie Jones. I'm seeing Vinnie Jones. Okay, let's have you. Images. Right, is that his husband? No, it's Julianne Moore. Look at the difference in them heads. Ralph Fiennes has apparently lost fingers and toes, hasn't it? Is that the one? Sir Rafe, look at that 5-head. It's a belter. A chromodomium with the... Look at the widow's peak. It's clinging on for dear life. Literally clinging on for dear life. Is that the husband? I don't know who that is, but it's a dude, isn't it? All I can say is, women, know your limits. That's another thing. All these veins busting and popping. Does that only happen to women bodybuilders? The ones that pretended to be men. Sir Rafe Fiennes. Apparently climbed to the top of Mount Everest, this one. Oh my gosh. Which one of them's got the bigger face? Froggy face here. Look at that frog face. As long as there's an audience to captivate, these people are going to continue doing this. I am no longer entertained by them. Are you not entertained? No, I'm not anymore. I'm really not. You can't produce any decent movies, TV shows. Everything bores me. I think the last one I tried to watch was The Boys, and it still started to bore me. I can't remember the last TV show that was favoritized by me, you know. I don't know. Maybe as you grow older, you just grow out of it. You're not entertained by them. I've got no idea. The main reason now is because I know what they are, and I don't want to give them any of me time or attention. I want to spend it finding out about God. That's what I want to do. What time I've got left here. Walking. Sir Ralph Fiennes is biologically female. Inline footfall. It's the wrong angle. There's one. Game over. Full mince with a foot kicked out. I've got a problem with this one here as well. Look at the size of those hips. Major. That's a female Bigfoot. I know it anyway. It's a flat-footed woman look. There's another nice one. Full mince, wrong angle. I am seeing other problems in that picture though. There you go. Ralph Fiennes. Final answer, lot. It's a girl. Men don't walk like this. A rose between two thorns, look. Every rose has its thorns. No, not the bloody desktop. Let's open back file. Where is back file? There. Ralph should find you. Search. And again, it reminds me of Liam Neeson there. Separation of the knees, look. And that leg is swinging round like a helicopter blade. It's very subtle. It's very subtle. When you watch a woman walking, it is very subtle because we're used to seeing this in stills. In real life, you've got to pay attention to the knees to see them separate. Again, with diamond, very slight diamond, but the feet kicked out. Look, the knees are kicked out. Look at the size of that area there. I bet she's got a right big ass on her, hasn't she? A right rump. Chicken num num nums. And again, final answer with diamond and shoulder tilt. Sir Ralph Fiennes. You can't become a Sir unless you're a mom. Ralph Fiennes, there you go. Again, the amount of women in the world that adored this one, and it's a chick. It's another chick. Ralph. We got Ralph Fiennes, Ralph Lauren, Ralph Little, Ralph Macchio, Ralph Nader, Ralph Lines. At the start you did. I'm going right through the list. There we go. Ralph Fiennes. Ralph. Rafe. I call him Rafe. Ralph Fiennes. How was it spelt? I've forgotten. Yeah, I don't really care. Fiennes, double N. Has it got an E in there as well? It has. Ralph, F-E-N-N-E-S. Ralph Fiennes. Done. Next. Come on then. There we go. Who did you pick? Let's have a look. Ralph Fiennes. Somewhere around here. Ralph Fiennes. There we go. Julianne Moore. I don't think we've done Julianne Moore yet. Julianne Moore. Moore. No, that's a dude, isn't it? Look at a square jawline on him. Ralph Fiennes. Upload. Ralph Fiennes. Dink. Next. Julianne Moore. Oh, it's definitely a dude. I used to like this one. I can't remember what film it was that I first liked him in, but I thought he was a good actor. Julianne Moore. Now I can't stand any of them. I really can't. Jim Carrey is the biggest heartbreak for me. But I don't know why, but I get a lot of sadness off him. This one looks like he don't give a shit. Literally does not look like he gives a shit. Laughing, smiling. There's very few pictures where he's not smiling, look. And laughing about what he's doing here. Start with that face. Look at the male jawbone. Chin's been feminized. It'd be massive and blocky if they didn't. The cheekbones are the widest part on this person, look. Not in the hairline. In the cheekbones, you can literally see the size of that eye socket, look. It's massive. The brow bone goes into the corner of the eye. And instead of bellowing outwards, it draws inwards. A large mouth. He reminds me of someone. I can't think who it is. Is that Natalie Portman? Isn't it strange how they both look alike? Look like sisters there. I actually thought that was Nicole Kidman for a second. Julianne Moore, what is that? Oh no, Grandad's having his eyebrows done, kids. Yeah. Julianne Moore, that's a dude. It's obviously a dude. Look at his diesel for a jawbone. Tilda Swinton. Got a sloping forehead. Can you see the brow bone here, look? Look at the brow bone going across the top of the eye there, look, and into the corner. Big, square, rectangular eyes. What they do with the rhinoplasty is they bring this nose in as close as they can and shave the brow bone down to try and bring the eye forward in terms of MTF. They still look, once you can see them, the cannonball head alone, right? Just the size of that head gives them away. It's not pretty when you can see them. The amount of people say, oh, that one's pretty. I'd still shag it. I'm seeing Drew Barrymore as well. It's the redhead. Tilda Swinton. Are these two together or something? That's what's going on here. Look at them meatball knuckles. What's going on here? Oh, they've been in a movie together. Is that what it is? All right. Is that Julianne's boyfriend? That looks like Ralph Fiennes. Bart who? Bart Frundlich. Frundlich? It sounds German. But the first name doesn't. Look at that. It's a dude with boobs, look. It's a man with breasts. You better not be Danielle. You're the devil in disguise. Oh, yes, you are. You're a pair of guys. Oh, yes, you are. You fooled me with your titties. All right, anyway. Julianne Moore. Did I put him in the back file? Is it searching? That's the question. It is, and I've done him. Right, let's go to Gates. Do you need anything on this neck? Look at that neck. It looks like a Scottish pine tree just uprooted from a Scottish Highland mountain walking. Is that a ratio? Who's that, Marley? Oh, your mate, see you, Marley. Julianne Moore.
Straight legs, knees together, space between his feet. Straight legs, knees together. Straight legs, knees together. Straight legs, knees together. This one's trying, look. Don't look right, does it?
Right.
Alright, mate.
Yeah, just dropping my bike off somewhere by
Where you going?
Woods.
Oh, yeah. Straight legs, knees together.
Yeah.
Hang on, I'll mute the mic.
Back soon.
Hang on, I'll mute the mic. Rach.
See you there.
Alright, mate. Sorry. He had a story to tell me. Right, okay. Julianne Moore. We're looking at straight legs, needs to go. He's gone, mate. He's gone. Yes, I know you love him. Get off you, Timmy. He acts all daft when Raish has been. Was it Raish? Where's he gone? Where's he gone? Go on. Beat it. Right, okay. We're looking at Julianne Moore. And we're done, right? I'll give you 5 gates. If you're not sure, there it is one more time. Straight legs, knees together, space between his feet. It's a dude. Dude that's got a pair of fake boobs, wears leather outfits and high heels. He's a bit kinky. Is that him there? Is that really Julianne Moore? Who is that? Emily George's 2 first names. Oh, he's got a big head, hasn't he, Emily? He's got 1,000-yard stare as Emily. We're not doing Emily, we're doing Julianne. Open file. Upload. Julianne Moore. There you go. Julianne Moore. Julianne Moore. Tweet. And we're up there. Next. Close that window. Next. Close that window. Where are we? We was up here somewhere. Julianne Moore. Emma Thompson. Yeah, I don't think we've done Emma Thompson yet either. Emma Thompson. Son of Man Code. Alley up, Marley. Julianne Moore. Did I upload Julianne Moore? No. Oh, that's why Race came in, didn't he? Big pause in that one. Julianne Moore. Done. Next. We're looking at Emma Thompson, Son of Man Code. It's another fella. He's got a big smile, hasn't he? Look at that lion smile. Wide cheekbones, strong jawline, strong neck, broad-chested, flat-shouldered, inward pointing skull. With a man, I tend to think diamond shape sometimes as well to the face, rather than egged or squared, sorry, because of the width of the cheekbones. Emma Thompson, Son of Man Code, massive neck, big hands, huge teeth, square rectangular eyes look, male skull, large pointed back ears. Is that him when he was younger? He looks like, I want to say J.K. Rowling, but I don't know if it's J.K. Rowling. I'm saying it's someone else. Rectangular shaped eyes, look. With a brow bone kicking in the corner. Draw a triangle. Look at this brow bone. Emma Thompson, final answer. It's a man. Distance in his eyes. Walking. Let's put this one to bed. I actually thought that was Owen Wilson. Emma Thompson. Right, let's get some good ones because none of these are good. That's better. There you go. Truth in plain sight. Knee on the right going outwards. Look, this one. Knee on the right going outwards. Straight legs, knees together on Emma Thompson. Is that another one? It is. Straight legs, knees together. Straight legs, knees together. Let's go back. Is that you? That's not Emma Thompson. Who's that? That's Mindy. What's his name from The Office? The American Office. Never trust a man whose eyes are too close together. Look at the difference in them. Look at them arched eyebrows. No brow bone. I'm seeing Jack Black there because of the arched eyebrows. Well, he's a big fella, isn't he, him? He's got some big tatas. Matilda. Oh, it's Mrs. Trunchill. Of course it is. That really looked like someone to me then. I just... No, slipped my mind. Emma Thompson is a dude. Final answer, look. Draw a triangle. Look at a deep set eye. Look at a thick brow bone in the corner of the eye. Short sloping forehead. Low set ears, look. We're done. And again, he looks like J.K. Rowling in that picture. We're done. Emma Thompson walking. Let's go over to there. Did I put Emma in the back file? I hope I did. No, I didn't. I'm an idiot. Emma T. There we go. Let's pick another one up. What's that searches for Emma? Let's delete that one. And then let's go back up the list. Kate Winslet. Yeah, that's a good choice. I haven't done Kate Winslet yet. How about Winslet? Oh my gosh. Look at them shoulders. You gotta be kidding me, aren't you? You gotta be kidding me. He's built like a brick shithouse, as my nana would say. Size of him. He'd knock you into next week. He literally would. Let me just cut out, what's his name? Who did we just do? Emma Thompson. No. Yeah, it was Emma Thompson. Yeah, right there. Emma Thompson. Son of Man Code. Emma Thompson. Create. Next. Look at him. He's a beast. An absolute wrecking ball. That is a unit. An absolute unit. I don't even look like that. Images. Square everything. Rectangle shaped eyes. Thick brow bone kicking in the corner. Look, on each side. Large mouth. Widest in the cheekbones. Look, not in the hairline. The low set ears. Almost in line with the lips. They've feminized the chin. That's all they've done and taken out the Adam's apple. Well, shaved the Adam's apple. They don't take it out. They shave it. But the man is still there. Look at him. He's busting out of his dress lot. Arms. The Hulk. At any second he's going to turn green. 1,000-yard stare. Get used to looking at masculinity in the eyes, and it just jumps out. There's nothing soft there at all. He looks a bit like Julianne Moore. He looks like Scully and Muldy out of X-Files. And there's a soft-looking, flat-faced woman. Look at that neck. Kate Winslet, KW. What's that? Oh, it's 3 by the 11. 33 father in his name. Boys with boobs on YouTube's size of him. You see, if you're surrounded by women that look like that, I think you'd notice, don't you, boys? You would, though, wouldn't you? Big shoulders, big arms. Forget the fake tatas. Just look at the rest of it. You'd think you'd notice, wouldn't you? These strapping young ladies. So macho, I wanna be. So macho, I wanna be big and strong. He's big and strong, I'm telling you now. Kate Winslet. Look, Kate's got the big thick brow bone over the eye. Leonardo DiCaprio has just got an open eye socket. Look, absolutely nothing in the corners of the eye. Are you starting to understand these markers yet? Kate Winslet walking. Enough of the face. Let's go to the gait, because it tears them apart, doesn't it? Who did I just do? Emma Thompson. Did I post? Emma Thompson, are you there? No, you're not. It's what's his name? It's Julianne Moore. Open that one. Where are we? That one. Emma T, Emma W, Emma Wiggle, Emma Wiggles, Emma Watson, Emma Roberts, up a bit. Emma Roberts, Emma Slater, Emma Roan, Raducanu. Emma Roberts, who am I doing? Emma Thompson, Emma T. R-S-T, Peter. He's not there. How can there not be an Emma Thompson? You're winding me up. I know I've done Emma Thompson. Right. Why has that not come straight up anyway? I've definitely done Emma Thompson, but it's not coming up. I don't know why. Have I shut that window? I've already got... Oh, no, I haven't. Yeah, I have. I'm on Kate Winslet. Dang it. I must have an Emma Thompson. Maybe I've spelt the name wrong. I'll come back to it. Kate Winslet. Straight legs, knees together. It's a fail, right? You can't miss it. It's a dude walking. As much as you want to deny this, in a court of law, I win. You've got to acknowledge this. I win. All you've got is hearsay. I've got forensic evidence that says I'm correct. We're done. Male, straight legs, knees together. Male, straight legs, knees together. Love your work, Jared. Hello, wildlife and fisheries, size of that foot. Straight legs, knees together, look. Over and over. I can show you this because it's a man. Even when he tries to walk leg in front of the other, he doesn't create the same shape because he's a man. Kate Winslet. Final answer. That's a dude. Kate Winslet, you should be there. How are you not finding Kate Winslet? You're winding me up. I'm in the right file here. Yeah, I am in the right file. How have you not found Kate Winslet already? I've done the investigation, computer. No, that's Kate Winslet's skull check. I like that though. With the close set eyes. Wait, I did that recently. Have you just made me do this again? You better not have. Dang, I did that recently. Kate Winslet. Yes, Winslet. You're fucking winding me up. I've already done it. Right, I'm just going to start ignoring your request, Edmilson. I'm telling you. Just wasted 10 minutes of my life. I've already done it. You could have searched that. Bang it. Done it. Next. I hope I haven't done the other ones. I didn't check them either. Dip. Where's my next request? Kenneth Braga, I'm just, oh, you're going to make me waste. I'm just going to ignore him. Alex Ferguson, I ain't done that one. Alex Ferguson. Son of Man Code. There. Right. Did I cut out Kate Winslet? I didn't cut. Oh, I don't need to cut it out because I've already fucking done it. Where are we? What the? I can hear a mouth squawking. Can you hear that, Marley? Swear down that was a mouse, Marley. Right, let's come back. Alex Ferguson, Son of Man Code. Images. Ex-football player, Alex Ferguson. He looks like Antonio a bit there. Small dentures, pink lips, soft eyes. No brow bone, high set ears, widest in the hairline, look. And not in the cheeks. She became the most notorious of all managers because Man United won the league for, I don't know, something like 17 years or something, didn't there, with Alex in charge. But football's all rigged. It's played by girls. It's managed by girls. But it's watched by men. Isn't that strange? Alex Ferguson's husband has got bigger teeth and wider eyes than Alex Ferguson. Alex Ferguson's husband has got a bigger head and face than Alex Ferguson. He's also got a Terminator neck and a place to put Mama's spicy meatball. The soft eyes of a woman, look. Alex Ferguson. Fergus' son. Son of Man Code. Alex Ferguson. Walking. Think. Right, I see 4 straight away. 1, it's just offset. 2, from the back. 3, in line, look. Is that ski whiff? Oh, it's flamingo foot. Where's my full mints, Alex? I know you've got a couple because I've done you. There's loads of inline footfall, but same with all the football players. Like, I just can't get the front shot of it. Alex Ferguson. Ryan Giggs with diamond. A mincing bodyguard there. Why can I not get Alex Ferguson's mints? I don't want to bring it up. Back file. Kate Winslet. How is there not a Kate Winslet either? You're winding me up, surely. Let me get rid of Kate. I must have spelled Kate. Maybe I spelled it with a C. Look at that. Winslet search. I could have sworn I've done Winslet when I did that one. The distance in your eyes. Let's come back. Bink. Alex Ferguson. Why can I not find a full mint? There's a nice one, but again his legs are cut off. Alex Ferguson. Did I search the back file whilst I'm doing this? No, idiot. It's still looking for Winslet. We're out of pictures. Let's go to Street Rail quickly and see if I can find that full. I know there's 2 full minces, but I didn't spot them. Knee separated. There's a nice. Not that one. That one. Inline footfall, arms akimbo today. He looks like, you know, he looks like there to me, Bill Gates. I don't know why I'm seeing Bill Gates, but I'm seeing Bill Gates right there. And there's another one there, full mints, game over. Alex Ferguson is definitely a woman. All football managers are women, and all footballers are women. All of them, no exceptions. No matter how much someone wants to tell you, someone's a real person. There are none. They're all flip-flops. And before you start barking on about in utero and free martins, I don't believe in none of that shite. I don't. There's no proof for any of it, just hearsay. There is only the human skeleton, male and female, and they have to do surgeries and chemicals to transition them. They have to. Alex Ferguson, should have found him. Colin Ferguson. Alex Ferguson, there it is. That's an old one. That is an old one. Alex Ferguson. Alex Ferguson. Ferguson. Get him, Molly. Post. Tweet. Let's come back. Let's close that window. Let's do another one. Oliver Reed. I didn't see that plant lady. Sorry. Let's do Oliver Reed. You're lucky I saw that one. Oliver Reed. My bad. It's old but world famous. Raging drunk, right? Famous for being a raging drunk. And a brawler. That's what gets me. They're all brawlers out there. Russell Crowe. Oliver Reed. All the way through time. They've got these brawlers apparently. I wonder if she would brawl against the real man. A real big man. Well, not a big man, just a proper tough one. I've got hair on my mouth. Oliver Reed, 2 first names. Do you remember, what's that say? Remember you showed the track shot where inverts were running against naturals? I wonder if football was mixed way back in the day. The one where it looked like a girl was running next to a man, the German one, the Olympics. I remember the picture. I know what you're talking about. But it did look like a girl. It did look like a girl on the right, not a little boy. But again, it could have just been one of them very rare pictures. You'd have to see a mixed load of them, the pictures, to decide, rather than just the one in that case. Keith Moon, another raging woman that liked to drink. Look at the pair of them. Stick a beard on that and you got the Jezebel right there. Stick a fucking beard on it. The long face of a woman look. Ollie Reed had quite a wide face, but do you know what it reminds me of? Chris Farley. Is it Chris Farley? Yeah, Chris Farley I'm seeing. There, I'm seeing Tommy Boy. Oliver Reed. Pink lips, soft eyes, beautiful eyelashes. He looks a bit faggy there, doesn't he? He does though. And there, the soft eyes of a woman, the closer eyes of a woman. No brow bone in the corner, look. Oliver Reed, 2 first names. He looks a bit like Zach Galifianakis there. Failed forensics. It's a woman. Draw a look how small that triangle is. The face does not fill that skull. Granted, it's bigger than Keith Moon's, but I put it down to regional variations only. That ratio in the middle stays the same, no matter what the rest of the skull's doing. Whether she's got a bigger chin than a normal Caucasian or whatever, bigger nose, that mouth to eye ratio stays the same. It stays small. Is that here at a bar? Oh, Nana's drunk. She's got her tits out again, lads. Do you remember when she went? What did she go on? Was it Terry Wogan? She was pissed. She's literally legless. Oliver Reed. Well, there you go. What was the last one? It was Alex Ferguson. And did I upload it? No, I didn't. If you don't remind me to upload these videos, you'll lose your video in this mix. I'm telling you. Alex Ferguson. Alex Ferguson. Create. Right. Back to here. Who was we doing? I've forgotten. Oliver Reed. Back file. Ollie Reed. Oliver should find him. Oliver. Away it goes. Whilst it searches for Oliver Reed, we will find Ollie's gates for you. If there are any walking. There may not be any. Sometimes we don't find them. Or we only find one. That's a nice one if that's you. Oh, it is. In the cornfields, mincing in the wellies. From Flamingo. Oh, she looks. Look at the way she's carrying the bag away from her body, look. Not down up against the leg. Oh, like this one here, not. There's a nice one. Oliver Reed. It's a bit offset, but still not what I'm looking for. Where's my full mints, Ollie? You've got to have one, surely. Is that one? It is. Another full mints from the farmyard by the look of it. There's a nice one. What's he doing there? Oh, sweet. Look, when's the last time you stood like that, Poncho? Never! That's right, Marv. 'Cause I'm a bloke. Female posture. And there she is, look. The fighting Irish. She's a woman that likes to get drunk and have fights. You see, inside, you already know the answer, right? It's a woman's skeleton. I don't care if you've given her testosterone. She's not as strong as a man, right? Even when you've given her muscles. The more important part is her bones are more fragile than a man's. Right? It's fact. Go look it up. That's why you see women footballers, Messi and everyone, break the legs so easily. Conor McGregor broke a leg real easy. The men don't do it. The women's division. The minute a real man gets into a fight with Oliver Reed and hits her on the chin, if he doesn't break a teeth and chin, he'll break a jaw because he's got way more strength, and that chin isn't designed to take men's punches. That's why we have the battered wives zones. You don't have battered husband zones because women don't act like that. Real women, natural girls, you don't act like that. They want you to act like this. Take the femininity out of you, the divine feminine, and turn it into this, an emasculated woman. But regardless of this, this one was known for tearing up bars and all the rest of it, but not with a real man in tow, because Ollie would get knocked out in an instant. It don't matter who it is. Mike Tyson. I don't care if it's the world's best female boxer, Evander Holyfield. It don't matter who you pick. Put them in against a real man, and it's good night Vienna. The first male punch that connects to the female jawline, it's good night. Lights out. Is that Oliver? Was Oliver Reed? No, he wasn't Oliver, was he? That's just the film Oliver. I thought he was Oliver Reed then as a child. I never realised if it was. Walking. There's only a few gates, but we're done. Oliver Reed fails forensics. Pick it up. My dad liked Oliver Reed. He loved to watch him because he was a raging drunk. So was my father. Oliver Reed. There it is. Wow, I've got loads of Olivers. I didn't realise I had that many Olivers. Oliver Reed. 2 first names. Let's cut that one out. Next. Bunk. Who's on this list? Let's have a look. Somewhere around here. Alex Ferguson was last on. There we go. Luke Littler. Not famous. It's a darts player, right? You made me look at this the other day. I told you there's no gates. Luke Littler. There's no gates on the... It's obviously a woman. It looks like Peter Kay. Reminds me of Peter Kay. Could your eyes get any close together? No. Walking. I'm not making this into a video either. We're done, look. There's no pictures. We did this already. Next. Robert Smith. The Cure. Oh, that's not a bad request. Robert Smith. Robert Smith. It's a request. Robert Smith. English singer. He looks like Bob Geldof there to me. I'm seeing Bob Geldof. Next. Who was the last one? Oliver Reed. Where's Oliver? Come here. Oops. There. Oliver Reed. Oliver Reed. Done. Robert Smith. Images. Right, we're looking at Robert Smith. They passed this off as some type of emo cultish person. My problem is that children are influenced by this, right? They believe that this is a man wearing makeup, so boys go around and copy this. I think it's cool to look like Robert when Robert is a Roberto. I mean, a Roberto is Roberta in this case. Absolutely no jaw and neck look, no trachea, no place to put Mama's spicy meatball. There's no neck, look. It's just a woman. She literally looks like a grandma there, doesn't she? Not a very pretty one, but she looks like a grandma, but she's taken that femininity away by taking testosterone all her life. You know, I don't expect them to stay feminine looking, especially when they're abusing testosterone every day. Having to drink tea. Who's that? Transition to Robert Smith. I slept with my makeup on because we got home like la 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 la, and I've transitioned into Robert Smith. Yeah, maybe. Robert Smith from The Cure. Male pattern baldness on women does not look pretty, does it? I saw a man earlier on with proper male pattern baldness. And the letter M was there, but it didn't look like a letter M like on an FTM because the head's not flat. It slopes backwards. So I couldn't really draw the letter M in there. You know, from a side view, you could see like the Mickey Mouse shape, male pattern baldness. But it didn't look like Jude Law. It didn't look like Jude Law. It looked like a proper man with male pattern baldness. I like applying these skills in real life. I really do. I like walking the park and checking people's gaits and looking at people's eyes and distances. Robert Smith, there you go. Game over. Full mints. Strange ski with legs there, though. Is that the only gate? Might be the only gate. Backfire, Robert Smith. Come here. We did Oliver Reed, right? We did put Oliver. Robert Smith. Dink. Searching. We are looking at Robert Smith, and we're out of pictures. I never really liked. Is The Cure going? Monday makes me feel so sorry. Is that The Cure? I can't remember. But I never really liked The Cure, so I couldn't even name the songs. That's for sure. I know who Robert Smith is, and if you showed me a picture of that, I'd know it was Robert Smith from the. I wouldn't know it was Robert Smith. I'd have said The Cure. That singer from The Cure. Inline footfall. I don't know if she's dancing there or she's doing it on purpose. Right there from Flamingo. Another one from Flamingo. Full mints on the right by the look of it. The Cure. They've had to keep producing these. Friday, I'm in love. That's it, not Monday. Hello, Ryan. They have to keep producing these mincemeat males into male pop groups from the selection of flip-flops that exist in this world. How many fail? Like Ricky Gervais failed as a singer and ended up being one of the top comedians instead. But remember, they're forced. Everything's a forced algorithm against you. You know, like Robert Smith was always going to be famous some way. So was Ricky Gervais. He didn't fit into the singing part, so they just swapped him to comedy, and she still became rich and famous, regardless. It's like they keep repeating until they get a winning lottery ticket, if you like. Rinse and repeat. I don't know what that is, but that's a strange mincy walk you've got there, me dear. Robert Smith. Why does that say Jesus? Walking with Jesus. Featuring Kentrell Raggin, Kimberly Jove, Robert Smith are at the top. Robert Smith and the Tabernacle Choir. Let's go back. That's it. There's hardly any gates. I've got a couple. I did put Walking in. Yeah, I did. I'm out of picks. Let's see if we've got him in the back file. Oliver Reed. Timothy Chalamet. Back file. Robert Smith. There she is. And I use those gates. Robert Smith of The Cure. Tweet. Let's close that one down. Open that one. Bink. Let's go back up this list. Somewhere around here. Aya May might not be world famous enough for this segment. An Australian chart topping true for song lyrics. Aya May, two first names. Aya May. We've already looked at this one. There's no gates. I know there isn't. Walking. Images. Yeah, there's no gates. He's not famous enough for this one. Looks like Margot Robbie. Male neck, low set ears look, large file. Draw a triangle. It's a dude, final answer. Next. Natasha Kinski. Now that is famous. Natasha Kinski. Is that the actress or the... Yeah. No. No, it is the actress, isn't it? Not the ballerina. Natasha Kinski. That's a man, final answer. Look at that jawbone. Let me cut the last one out. Who was the last one? Who did we do? Robert Smith from The Cure. I forgot again. Robert Smith. Create. Let's come back to class. We're looking at Natasha Kinski with the big clavs and a place to put Mama Spicy Meatball. It's not the biggest of clav, I agree, but I don't know how big he is. They look pretty thick there though, don't they? Well, still not massive. We've seen some huge ones in comparison to. But I think you require a taller man for those bigger clavs. Strong neck, trachea, square jawline, rectangle shaped eyes, and a Getty seal on his head. Sloping back male forehead. Wide smile, lion smile. And Natasha Kinski fails the skull check. I can't see any gates. That's a bit... Oh, they were big hands. Where are you? Oh, they are big hands, aren't they, them? Oh, was that penis? Was that really? Like, oh, shower. Shadow. Gutted. It's just a shadow I saw. Girls on film. Girls. That was Dudley Moore, wasn't it? It is Dudley Moore. Natasha Kinski. Walking. Let's take that name. Copy. Back file. Paste. Search. Whilst that search is for Natasha, I'll come back to class. Look at that 5 head right there. Just captivating. Look how squashed down that face is. Go on. Tell me that you can't recognise that is a squashed face. Look, because women have squashed down faces. It doesn't look as ridiculous as this when you see a real woman. Do you know why? Because she's not drinking testosterone. She's not drinking testosterone. But that is the basic premise for a woman's face. It's low set and it's smaller than that of a man's, whose face is spread across his skull. A bigger face. A bigger man. Oh. Is that the wife? Who's that? That looks like Roman, what's his name? Roman Polanski, is it? Or I don't know what to call her. Look at the skeletal difference in them. Little women walking down the street, little women. The times you lied to me, little women. We're done. Natasha Kinski is a bloke based solely on his jawline look. Jawline, neck. Let's get his gait. Walking. Are there any? I don't know if there are any. Natasha hidden there. Can't see it. Can't see it. Can't see it. Can't see it. Oh, there's one. Yeah, it's not very good though. Natasha Kinski, failing forensics, but not giving me the gates. That looks like Mila Jovovich. It's Natasha Kinski. It looks like Mila Jovovich. Gross. He's got a big back, hasn't he? Jeez, he's got a big back. Imagine him getting on top of you fellas. I still shag it, yeah, until you get them big shoulders over you. He's got big arms as well, look. Look at the length on them bad boys. Natasha Kinski, have I got you in the back file? Because I ain't seen any gates here, Natasha. Oh, I have. It's definitely done, and there are definitely gates. I just can't see them. Oh. Alright, we'll do it this way then. That one, downloads. Oh, it's how it started, how it went, how it's going. Let's add it then. There's the gates that I couldn't find, look. How it started, how it went, and how it's going. Think. What's his name? Oh yeah, I've got it. Copy and pasted. Right there, Natasha Kaczynski. Done. Next. Bink. Bosch. Would I check John Hurt? Who's John Hurt? Is that, oh, that's Elephant Man, isn't it? John Hurt. Is that the right one? Yeah, I know that is. Yeah, we can do that one. Let me cut out the last one. John Hurt's got one of those haunting voices as well. Natasha Kinski. Paste. Done. Next. John Hurt. English actor. Most famous for Alien. Yeah, Alien. That's the one that I remember him from. He's got a long face. He's got really close set eyes, look. No brow bone, vertical forehead, widest in the hairline, look. The sloping jawline of a woman. No chin, no jaw, no trachea, look. No place to put Mama's spicy meatball. And again, look. The mask. Why the mask, you say? Because you can't see that this is a woman, it's a mask. This person's wearing a beard and glasses and got his hair cut short, and you think it's a bloke. Small dentures, close set eyes, small high set ears, dial M for Masons, widest in the hairline. Ignore the chin. It's a very small woman with very close set eyes. It literally looks like a friend of mine who I walk in the woods with called Marge. Got the same facial features as you, Marge. John Hurt. Fails forensics. The long face of a woman. I don't know if there's many gates on this one. I haven't seen any pop up yet. Usually we get one or two on the way down. It's not looking good. Did I put John Hurt in the back file? I didn't, did I? Last one was Natasha Kinski. John Hurt. Search. Bink. Bosch. John Hurt. Come back to me. Where are you? Let's click that. Bish. I'm out of pictures. This is not looking good for John Hurt. Is that you, John? It is from Flamingo. It's no good to me now. Is that you, John Hurt? Oh, that's game over if that's John Hurt. Is that really John Hurt? An Englishman in New York. Is that really John? Is that really John Hurt? Oh, that's just a woman all day. Look at look at the queue line. Look at the flat foot. The flat foot look. The arms akimbo. The joy on her face. I just, all day long. It literally looked like a woman to me right there anyway. I couldn't believe that was John Hurt though. It is John Hurt. What is that there? Oh, sweet baby Jesus. He's a big old dirty one, isn't he? Let's go back one. John Hurt right there with shoulder tilt. Oh, that's not John Hurt. I swear down that's Gary Oldman. I swear down that's not John Hurt. It's Gary Oldman. It bloody well is Gary Oldman. Look at that 5 head. Not all women have got that same giant 5 head. But it's still flat look and it's still widest in the hairline. That's a belter of an egghead. Look how squashed down that face is. Let's go back. That's not John Hurt. That's Gary Oldman, son of man code. Let's go back again. That is a proper effing mince right there, innit? It don't come more womanly than that. This is what I see when I see women in the street when they're happy and they're joyful or they're rushing somewhere. I see these postures, these poses as they pass me, and it always strikes me eye. There's nothing sweeter for me now when I see a woman in a rush. It looks so funny to me, the way your arms swish back and forth like little windscreen wipers. John Hurt, final answer. That's a woman, isn't it? What's my back file saying on John? Oh, we've got him. And we've got 5 gates. How can there be 5 gates and I've only seen 2? Walking. Let's try street real quickly. Street. That has got to be one of the faggiest looking pictures that I could find. He's still not giving me those gates, are you, John? Right, let's go back up here. Let's print up John Hurt. John Hurt. Oops. Done. John Hurt fails forensics. Let's get rid of that one. Let's post a new one. No, I've done it again. Dang it. Male versus female skulls, you bitch. Male versus female skull differences. There you go. Images. Junk. There they are. Right, let's come back to that one. Junk, 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 junk. Dun that one. Where am I? Maxi Jazz, Jane Tillett, the next one I can see. Maxi Jazz. Who's Maxi Jazz? I never heard of him. Maxi Jazz. Musician, rapper. That's an egghead. Final answer. Wow, it's Dave Chappelle. Is that you, Dave Chappelle? I'm asking for a friend. Maxi Jazz. I've never heard of this person. Let's have a look. 65 years old. I've never heard of this person. He's not going to have any pictures, is he? Not many pictures. That means there's going to be no gates. It's not famous enough, Jane. Yeah, it's not happening. Look, there's no pictures. It's an egghead. Final answer. Bowed clavicles. They're not flat, are they? And she's got E.T.'s body. Look at them scars here, look. I dare any man to post a picture of scars in between his pecs like that. It doesn't happen. This is a woman in disguise. Egghead. Absolute chromodomium. Look at it. The long face of a woman. Slightly wider eyes than a Caucasian female, I agree. But still not passing into the 75 mils. where the males are. It's just a wide-eyed woman, a regional variation. Like Samuel L. Jackson's got. She got wide eyes for a girl. We're done. Next. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Back up the list. Somewhere up here I was. Where was I? Maybe not on this list, but in the future, do one on the actress who played Doctor Who. There were a few what actresses that played Doctor Who. Didn't I do Doctor Who in a TV show? I could have sworn I did them just recently. Got a memory of doing the Doctors. I replied. Ba 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 ba. Do 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 do. And is that a reset a request? That's not how you ask me, Brandon. That is not how you get yourself noticed. You look, I even saw that. Andrew Johns. I've never heard of this person. Is it famous? 2 first names. Andrew Johns. No, not Johnson. Johns. You're a lie. Andrew Johns. Australian rugby player. Images. He's got a long face. Close set eyes. Crow's feet. Sloping jawline. Trachea scar right there in the neck. No chance. It's a woman. Final answer. Absolutely a woman. No jawbone. High set ears. Close set eyes. Widest in the hairline look. And a nice big old trachea scar. Andrew Johns walking. Ooh, might have it. Oh no, it's Australian rules football. Let's go back to the top. I don't think there's any. I didn't see any. I'll double check. Yeah, it's not happening. Not famous enough, sorry. Next. I'm not making a video. You got no chance. I want famous people. It's got to be famous people. Right, who's going to catch my attention next? That one does. Barbara Streisand. Have I not already done Barbara Streisand? Yeah, 20 seconds of my life. Barbara Streisand. Yes, I've already done it. Look, wasted my life. 20 seconds. Oh, no. Carol Burnett. That's not really famous. That's the ginger one, isn't it? Carol Burnett. Carol Burnett. Oh, that's a dude, isn't it? Final answer. Look at that trachea. Look at that shadow from the neck. You got to be kidding me. That's a man all day long. Feminized his chin. Still widest in the cheeks. He's got a thick brow bone that overhangs the eye in each corner. Look. Mama's family. Blah, 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 blah. Carol Burnett. It's not really famous. It's TV famous, isn't it, this one? Walking. How many gates we got for him? Let's have a look. Walking, not many, but they are there. There's a Carol Burnett gate. Straight legs, knees together. Final answer. That's a dirty old man. There's another one. Straight legs, knees together. Look, knees together, knees apart. Look at the separation and the broken leg on that woman. And that's it. There's no more gates. Look, just not famous enough. Carol Burnett. Have I got Carol Burnett? Let me just double check. I'm sure I have. Carol Burnett. Carol Burnett. Search. How many gates? 3. 3 gates. If I haven't done him. Look at the egghead right there. Is that really Dick Van Dyke? It looks like Dick Van Dyke. It really is Dick Van Dyke. Oh my gosh. Look at that egghead. Close the eyes. How is it possible that we spent our whole life not realizing that this was going on? Not in the slightest. I've said it many times before. I never, ever, ever spotted an FTM. I only spotted the MTFs. Tracy Chapman, Amy Winehouse, Janet Street Porter, Sandra Bernhard, to name just a few, and Tracy Chapman. But I never, ever, ever spotted one of the women pretending to be men. Not ever once did I look at one of these male actors or anything and think, that's a woman. Not once. You don't expect women to do... You don't expect anybody to do this, do you? In reality. Dick Van Dyke. That's another one, isn't it? We're looking at... what's his name? Carol Burnett. Backfile. There is a Carol Burnett, and there's a couple of gates to go with him. Carol Burnett. Do it again. Carol Burnett. Carol Burnett. Carol Burnett. Again, TV famous, not really worldwide famous. I only know who that is because people ask for it. Otherwise, I had no idea who Carol Burnett was. Carol Burnett. Done. Create. Let's do the next one. Let's get rid of that one. We're looking at... Who's my next one on this hit list that we can do? Hi Pete at Charlie Kirk. I sent you a comment. What does that mean? I don't know what that means, Sylvia. Annabelle Veneman, you didn't type anything, Annabelle. It's blank. Right, let's come back. We'll have to come further down the list. Let's have a look. Tom Hiddleston. I swear down. That's the second one. Tom Hiddleston. It's been done. I know it has. I'm wasting my life. Here's 20 seconds of my time gone. Tom Hiddleston. Shut up. I could have sworn I've done Tom Hiddleston. Have I spelt that wrong? I swear we did Loki. Charlie Kirk. If you're asking for Charlie Kirk, it's been done. You got to go to the top. You put my name into YouTube and then put your request. Dolly Parton. Yeah, it's not there. Go on then. Let's do Tom Hiddleston. I could have sworn I've done Tom Hiddleston. Loki. Oh, that's definitely a girl. Isn't it? Who was the last one? Carol Burnett. It is Carol Burnett. Right, we don't need to touch that. Let's go. Tom Hiddleston. Next. Open. Tom Hiddleston. We're looking at... there's no pictures for John Farnham. I think we looked the other week anyway. I like the song though. Tom Hiddleston. Wide and long face. Wide and close set coffee bean eyes. Small high set ears. Look at that 5 head. Dial information's widest in hairline. It's a woman. Final answer. That is an egghead. Can you see it yet, folks? Does it jump out at you? It should do. When you've watched enough videos and trained yourself enough, these women do not pass. That would... Right, any time in real life when you see this, it is not going to pass. You do understand this, right? As long as you study and practice. When you see this in real life, it will not pass you by the way it would have before. Tom Hiddleston's a girl. Backfile. Tom Hiddleston. I could have sworn we did this just a while back. Tom Hiddleston. Oh. Shouldn't have that J there. Search again. Tom Hiddleston. And away it goes. Whoa. Tiny triangle. Tom Hiddleston's a girl walking. At John Mike, what do you mean whenever you typed into to get it to come up on this chat? Say, I'm reading like a 4-year-old here. Name of celebrity. You're not talking to me. You're talking to someone else. Yeah. Okay. Tom Hiddleston walking. We're done. From Flamingo, Tom Hiddleston. Full Mints, Tom Hiddleston. From Flamingo, arms akimbo. Look how akimbo those arms are. In line. No, it's female Bigfoot. My bad. Another female Bigfoot. Look at that run. Literally looks like the German schoolgirls running. What? Hitler's Youth running. No. WW2. Girls running. Where's the picture I'm looking for? Do 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 do. That's not World War II. Oh my god. How did I do this? What was it? Oh, it's Hitler Youth Girls Running. That one. Right there. It's Tom Hiddleston, look. Watch. I think in the past there are some real pictures. It's not got a Getty image on it, look. But I think in the past there are some real pictures of real people. Sean found some beauties of... there were semi-naked women, like doing aerobics or something. But they're right there, the shoulder tilts and the elbows out, arms down. It's right there, look. Look at the bend in this leg, look. The bandy leg. Right. Anna Sampson, Son of Man Code. It's not famous. It's got to be people I know. It really does. I'll look at it, but I'm not going to make a video on it. It's crap. Tom Hiddleston walking. Feet at ski whip angles. She's a girl. Final answer. Back file. Open. Tom Hiddleston. What do you mean he's not there? Shut up. Do you know what? It was 1D, wasn't it? Did I put it in there? Did I search it in there? I did with 1D. Hiddleston. Ah, Hiddlestone. You tosser. You better not be there. Yeah, you're not there. Good. If you put my name in properly, like this at the top, the whole channel name, and then search, it'll bring it up. If it doesn't show, it shows episodes like this, then I haven't done the request. The request is not there. Like Charlie Kirk, look. I'll put Charlie Kirk in there instead, look. Charlie Kirk. Boom. And there it is. It brings it up, look. Right, let's come back. Tom Hiddleston. We haven't done Tom Hiddleston, apparently. And the back file. Don't wind me up, because I know I've got a Tom Hiddleston. It's taken ages to find it. Search for Tom and Tom will come up. Don't wind me up. I've just put Hiddleston in there. Why has it not found that, Tom? Oh, yeah. I see what you mean. You can put a single name in there, yeah, and it'll find all the Toms that I've done. Why hasn't Tom Cruise come up? Have I not done Tom Cruise? I could have sworn I've done Tom Cruise. Don't wind me up. I've done Tom Cruise. Have I not done Tom Cruise already? I have done Tom Cruise. Why didn't that come up under Tom? Yeah, I'd put the full name in. Because I just put Tom in and that didn't come up. Yeah. Right, let me come back to class. Enough teaching. Teaching you how to search this shit. Tom Hiddleston. Back file. We need a post on Twitter. That's what we're looking for. Tom Hiddleston. Shut up. You're absolutely winding me. Oh, I'm in the wrong file. No, I'm not in the wrong file. How can Tom Hiddleston not be in the back file? I've done him. This is winding me up. There's been a few of these just happened recently where I put a name in and I can't find them. And I know I've done them. Tom Berenger. Tom Jobbin. Tom Sandoval. Tom Wilkinson. Heather Tom. Marissa Tomei. Tom Kavanagh. Tom Chaplin. Tom Fitton. Tom Ford. Who are we looking for? Tom Hiddleston. H. H-E-F-G-H. E-F-G-H-G. Here. Where are we? G-H. You bitch. Stop moving. Tom Holland. Tom Holland. Don't wind me up. I'm telling you now I've done a Tom Hiddleston. How can it not find it? There's no way. Oh, there it is. Tom Hidd. Where's that gone? No! Where's that gone? I've lost it. There. Stop. Oh my gosh, I've got so many Toms done. It keeps moving the pictures down every time I see it. Tom Hiddleston. Tom Landry. Tom Kerridge. Tom Hiddleston. They're right there. Why did that not show? I've just seen it. Oh, you're winding me up, Tom. Right. Tom Hanks. Spelt wrong. Why? Now, I got to rename this. Tom Hanks. Take that S out of there. No wonder I can't find them if they've got these mistakes. I don't want Tom Hanks. I want Tom Hiddleston. Tom Hanks. Why is Hiddleston not there? Tom Hollander. There. Tom. What's this one's name? I've totally forgot. It's not Tom Hiddleston, is it? What's his name? It is Tom Hiddleston. It is Tom Hiddleston. Why is it not finding that? Have I spelled Hiddleston? Wait, where's that? Oh, I've lost it again. This is winding me up. Tom Hiddleston. You've got to be kidding me. Why did you not find Tom Hiddleston for me? We'll take those two pictures right there. And now we've definitely got Tom Hiddleston. Tom Hiddleston. Oh, look, the picture's got the German girls in as well. That's why I must have gone there. Mnemonic memory. Create. Tom Hiddleston fails forensics. Let's cut that one out. Tom Hiddleston. Took a while, didn't it? Tom Hiddleston. Alright, now we've got a Tom Hiddleston. Done. What time is it? 10:15. How long have we been going? 2 hours, 15 minutes. Go on then, I'll call that a night. I'm going to go play some Call of Duty. David Attenborough and Idris Elba. I've done all three, but it's not showing them. Are you sure? Because I can't find them when I search them. I could have sworn I'd done it though. David Attenborough. They're making me do them twice, aren't they, the bastards? Attenborough. David Attenborough. Now there's only one comes up, look. There should be two. If there was two of them would come up surely. Only done 1 day ago. Tom Hiddleston. And that one's not uploaded yet. Oh, I haven't put it up yet. Oh, I have. It's just not uploaded yet. Right, yeah. I'm going to call it a day. I'm going to be back tomorrow. You can give us some more requests then. Just remember, God loves you. He thinks you're amazing. He wants you all to know that you were born into an inside out, upside down, back to front, tipsy, topsy, turvy world. Thank you very, very, very much for watching. We'll see you all tomorrow, school checkers and forensic students from around the world. Good night. God bless you.